What's going on, you guys? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here to talk about the story of Destiny Fulfilled. Now, for those of you who may not remember, Destiny Fulfilled dropped in the fall of 2004. I was 15 years old and I was a sophomore in high school. Destiny's Child had not dropped any albums together for 3 years. Their last album that came out before Destiny Fulfilled was 2001's Survivor, which cultivated them into a new level of success. And not only that, I think they won a Grammy or two. So, in between that time, Michelle Williams dropped her solo album called Heart to Yours with the hit gospel record Heard a Word. Beyonce became a superstar on her own with her debut album, Dangerously in Love, which got her 5 Grammys and 2 number 1 records with Crazy in Love and Baby Boy featuring Sean Paul. And last but certainly not least, Kelly Rowland was the first one to come out swinging with solo success when she dropped the duet that she had with Nelly called Dilemma, which furthermore pushed her album to come out early with the hit single Stole and another hit song, Can't Nobody. And the album was certified gold. Now, with all of these solo projects going on and the Grammy wins and the music videos and the hit records, they decided to come back together as three for one last effort. And that effort was Destiny Fulfilled. And with the title like Destiny Fulfilled, it pretty much signifies their ending to the group and going their separate ways and being their own person, their own star, their own musician. So the album opens up with the very first single that they dropped from the album, and the song is called Lose My Breath. It was produced by Rodney Jerkins. It gave off this college band type of thing. It was very hot. And it was something pretty different from what we were used to with Destiny's Child. Okay. It was very different, and I really appreciated the sound that it was given. You feel what I'm saying? In so many words, the record was about girls at the club meeting this guy for the first time, and they're dancing with one another, and he just makes her lose her breath, and things like that. It was a very up tempo record, and it's like they would just want to know, if you can keep up, can you handle me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what they were asking. And a lot of women was feeling that song. And my gay ass, 15-year-old ass, was definitely feeling the record. And it was a great opening to this album. And it was a great first single to release from this album. Because when you release a first single for an album and you ain't been out for like 3 or 4 years, then you want something that's going to be very urgent. And Lose My Breath was just that. The record was once again produced by Rodney Jerkins, but it was also written by Sean Garrett, not to mention Sean Carter. Most people don't know that. Kelly Rowland, Beyonce Knowles, LaShawn Daniels, and Michelle Williams. Then we go into track number 2, which was the second single that went by the name of Soldier, featuring T.I. and Lil Wayne. And I think that the song pretty much lets you know exactly what this song is about. Okay, it's one of those little R&B songs that ladies will put out and talking about how they want an edgy man to be on their side. You know what I mean? Like, they want a thug nigga. The type of niggas that I like, the type of niggas that I ain't got no business with. They want a roughneck. Gotta have a roughneck. That's what they want. You know what I mean? Basically, if your status ain't hood, I ain't checking for you. You need to be street. If you looking at me, I need a soldier that ain't scared to stand up for me. They know to carry big things, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of song. Of course, I like that song because that's the type of man I like. Which ain't nothing to be bragging about. But that's the type of man I like, to be quite honest. Okay, I ain't gonna sit up here and be all up on my damn high horse. You know what I mean? But the record was produced by Rich Harrison, who was very much so responsible for the success of Crazy in Love, as well as the success of A. Marie with Why Don't We Fall in Love, and later on One Thing. You know what I mean? And it was a great second single as well. I really enjoyed it. Like, I remember when that song first came out, all the girls from around my way, they were all singing a record. They really loved that song. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, okay, it had that little Southern hip hop and the crunk sound, because Lil Jon was popular back then with that crunk and B and stuff like that. You had Goodies out, Lovers and Friends was out. That was the sound that was really popular at that time. So Soldier was the perfect song to put out after Lose My Breath. If I did not grade Lose My Breath, I give Lose My Breath a 5 out of 5, and I give Soldier as well a 5 out of 5. So we get into track number 3, which is Cater to You. Now, as I said, Destiny Fulfilled is telling a story. Now, we got a man who make us lose our breath. Then that same man is a soldier that ain't scared to stand up for me. Now, this same soldier, I'm so in love with this man that I want to cater to him, okay? I want to take my hand, my strength, my will to be here. That's the least I can do. Let me cater to you through the good, the bad, the ups and the downs, because I'll still be here for you. Let me cater to you because you're beautiful. And I love the way you are. Fulfill your every desire. Your wish is my command. I want to cater to my man. Okay, like he made you lose your breath. He reminds you that he a soldier, and now you want to cater to him. You want to brush his hair and put his do rag on. You want to give him a foot rub and everything. And one of my favorite songs, like when you first hear a record, you're very much so familiar with the singles. That's the only thing that not the deep cuts. And at that time, Cater to You was a deep cut. And I love this song from the very beginning. That was my song. And I really wanted that song to be the third single right after Soldier. I thought that made a whole lot of sense, but they went with track number 6 as the third single and let Cater to You be the last single. But however, one of my favorite records of all time from Destiny's Child, and definitely my favorite song altogether off Destiny Fulfilled. So we go ahead and we get into number 4, which is T-Shirt, a song that was produced by Drake and Vidal, okay, who was behind Sierra's O. Now, T-Shirt is very self-explanatory. It's a sexy little cut, okay? Like I said, he made me lose my breath. He's a soldier. I want to cater to him. Now I want to sleep in his T-shirt. I want him to make love to me. I want him to feel good. I want him to make me feel good. You know what I mean? It's one of those feel-good sexual records that belongs on a sex playlist. That's one of those type of records, okay? One of them type of records that belongs on a sex playlist, child. That's what it belongs on. And I just love the sound, the beats, just everything about it. And that was giving sexy. Okay. And all I can do is just think about the BET Awards in 2005 when they performed Cater to You, and then they went into the crowd. And I think I don't remember who Beyonce pulled on the stage with her, but I know that Kelly pulled Nelly on the stage with her, and I know that Michelle pulled Magic Johnson on stage with her, and they did the whole "Do you like it like this?" Boom, or that. Boom. Do you like it like this? Boom. Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Like I'm like, yes, bitch. You better give it to me, girl. You better give it to me. And that was one of my favorite records. I love T-Shirt. So I'm gonna give T-Shirt a 4 out of 5. Cater to You gets a 5 out of 5. But right now we got a lot of great records. We don't have any bad records so far. So that was track number 4 with T-Shirt. So now we get into number 5, a song that's called Is She the Reason? And the song was produced by Ninth Wonder. And now we're starting to see a little bit of cracks in the relationship now. We're starting to see a little bit of cracks here. Now we're starting to see that, okay, something ain't right. Like why you're not calling me like you normally would? Why are you not coming through my hood like you normally would? Why are you not fucking me hard like you normally would? I kind of feel like something is going on, but my heart won't let me go until I know what's really going on. Like I got an intuition that you out here fucking around on me, but I don't know if you really fucking around on me. So I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like us being official ain't never been an issue. So why is it an issue now? You said that you said that we would talk if we ever had an issue about anything. And I was cool with no commitment. Okay. I was very cool with it. But let me take that back. It was you, so I was with it. But I can't believe that you can, forfeit my heart. And I can't believe that you let me fall so hard. Okay. Like what you got going on? Like, stop playing with me. So I'm starting to see you for who you really are, but I just don't, because you changing on me, like you flipping on me, you acting shady. And I don't know what you acting shady for, but I got a feeling that it's another bitch. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this. So that is what Is She the Reason is giving. Is giving. I see the cracks. I see the cracks. There's something going on, and I don't know what it is. Okay. And I'll give that a 5 out of 5. Now we get into Girl. Okay. We get into Girl, which was the third single off this album. And Girl was also produced by Ninth Wonder. Okay. So now that I'm sitting up here wondering exactly what the fuck you're doing behind my back, I got to talk to my girls. Okay. I got to talk to my girls. And my girls is telling me, um, that you really need to look in a mirror and see that this man is playing you. Like, you got to tell us what's been happening. Like, I can see the pain in your face. And I know that we've seen it all before and all this other stuff, but you have come too far. We've all come too far. We your girls. Like, we have come too far before you could feel alone. Like, don't let him walk all over your heart, girl. You know we got your back. Okay? I know that he's been lying and pretending that he's faithful and he loves you. You just asked him, was she the reason why he don't call like he used to? Come on now. You ain't got to be hiding what's going on with you. Don't be ashamed to say that he's hurting you right now, because I'm your girl. But then here I am making excuses for him, just letting y'all know. Y'all don't know about him, girl. I can't let him go because he needs me. And he's going through stress at his job, and you know I ain't making it easy. And I know y'all be seeing my nigga bugging a lot, but I know deep inside he really don't mean that shit, because it gets hard sometimes. And I need my man, but I don't think y'all understand. We understand, okay? But don't be ashamed of your friends. We know what's going on. And listen, one of my friends just looking at me like, bitch, take a look at yourself. He got you going through hell. We ain't never seen you like this. And what do you mean you don't need us to help? We've known each other too well. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We've known each other too well. Like, why are you playing with me? Why are you playing with me? Girl gets a 5 out of 5. So now that I done sat down and talked to my girls about everything that's been going on between me and you, even though I sat in my girl's face and made every excuse in the motherfucking world for you, I just sat there and made every excuse I could for you. After sitting in front of my girls talking about you, I done made every excuse. Now it's like, I'm realizing that this shit is a bad habit. Like, you done told me you sorry for the same old thing. And I keep taking you back, and I ain't even doing wrong to you. Like, I thought that if I prayed to God that it would get better, but I'm done praying. I've been prayed up. And it's just like, I'm just hard-headed when I'm in love, okay? And at this point, I know that I got to make changes, but the more I change, there's one thing that remains the same, is the fact that I can't get your voodoo off of me. Like, I can't shake you at all, and you got a hold on me. And it's like every time that we break up, we making up again, but we can't keep doing this. But it's not the fact that I don't love your bitch ass no more. I just got to break this bad habit, because I can't take the bad habit no more. Okay. Like, and at this point, I'm out of my element. I'm trying to find new ways to live while you in a comfort zone, and I ain't and you not even thinking. And every time you call me, and when you get mad, you want to buy me a gift, thinking that's gonna solve every fucking issue. But what about the girl calling my phone in the pictures that I saw? And all the times that you would get mad with me and break up with me for nothing at all. Like, what's up with that? I gotta get out of this toxic ass relationship. It's too much for me right now. And I get that song a 5. And Kelly did the damn thing on that song. She sung her face off. I felt every word. So we get into track number 8. And it's a record called If, which was produced by Rockwilder. Okay. And at this point, I'm fed up with you. I'm done with you. Like, if I don't pick up the phone like I used to, don't take it personal. And if I don't do the things that I used to do, Don't worry about it. I ain't mad with you. But when you feel that stress in your chest, thinking that you about to lose, bitch, it's true. And if you losing out on sleep worrying about me, then that's just how it be. But if you don't know, you know you're gonna miss my love. And I ain't stressing about a damn thing. Cause just know that when I was with you, I was true when I gave you my love. Okay. Like period. But when you search, make sure you know that you will never find another love like my love. Okay. Cause you are gonna miss me. You're gonna miss me. You know that. So stop playing. don't think that I'm gonna sit around and let you play with my love, okay? But just know that if you think I caught a feeling when I saw you with that other chick, I already knew about it, bitch. I just needed time to clear my mind and ask myself why I didn't handle your ass. But if you weren't taking care of her instead of leaving me alone, I would still be at the house with you, still be in a relationship with you, still caring about you. But you decided to, not be at home and run around with them raggedy heifers and stress me out. But I'm just telling you, I'd rather be alone. Because, see, listen, I know I knew better. And I'm just asking myself, what was I thinking? But after I asked myself that, guess what I realized? You gonna miss me when I'm gone. And I give it a 5 out of 5. So at this point of the relationship, we're free. A record that's produced by Rockwilder. We're free. At this point, I done went through so much shit with you. You done made me lose my breath. You was carrying big things, if you know what I mean. I was catering to you. I was sleeping in your t-shirt. Then all of a sudden, there's this bitch that just popped up. And I don't know if she's the reason why you acting shady. And then I'm lying to my friends. But then I gotta realize that this is a toxic relationship and this is a bad habit. So now I'm at the point to where I'm done with you. My heart is in the right place and I feel better. I've let you go now. And there's no better feeling than being free. So now I feel good about the decision that I chose to make when it came down to this relationship. So don't make me feel bad about the decision that I chose to make. I feel free. My heart is in the right place and my mind is definitely made up. And I give it a 4 out of 5. So after I done went through this toxic ass relationship and just went through all of that and they done took me through all of this stuff. Now I realize that I'm through with love, okay? Which is a record produced by Mario Wine. Like, I'm sick of this shit. Like, I'm tired of dealing with the same men. I'm tired of dealing with the same shit. Like, bitch, I'm done with it. I'm through with love. Like, I'm so done with love, girl. Like, I'm done with the shit. I'm done. Like, why do I feel so empty? Like, I paralyzed my growth for you. Like, misery, I just realized that misery loves company, and I just thought that this was love. But if this is love, I don't want this shit no more. You like, I don't want to feel like I'm so tired of crying, and I'm also tired of you lying. And I've given so much shit in the past for a love that I never had. Okay, I'm done with it. I'm done with this shit. I don't have to hide no more. I don't have to wait no more. All that is done. And I give it a 5 out of 5. But after I done went through this shit and after I just said, bitch, I'm done with this love shit. Like, this shit is done. Like, I'm done with it. It's like 3 years later. And now when I found me a man that really loves me after I had given up on love. I didn't think that a good man existed in this world. I was tired of searching and looking and all this other shit. But now I see that there is a good man out there. Like, it's definitely a good man out there for everybody. Every time I look into this man's eyes, I see love. Every time I close my eyes, I can hear it. The next morning we make love, and I'm just so in love right now. With you, I live to love again because I didn't think I could, but now I can love again. You gave me that strength to love again, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And for that, I give you a 5 out of 5. Now, what I take from this is that Destiny Fulfilled is a love story. It keeps you on your toes. It gives you the start, to the end to the new beginning. And when it comes down to this album, it's a classic, and I rated a 5 out of 5. Be on the lookout for my next album review, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy.